Simon coming up now to have a word. I think she's come from, we come from Devon or London today. Oh, Yorkshire, she gets about this one. Here we go, here's Fiona Rose.
Hi Birmingham, good to see you again. Woo! Gosh, I'm a bit tired because I've been in London, Cardiff, Newcastle last weekend, Birmingham this weekend, Liverpool next weekend, then back to London. And before I forget, because I'm going a bit off the cuff today, I'm going to try not to swear. I don't want to offend anyone, but sometimes it slips out. Sorry about that. But how can you not? Like, after 5.5 years of this fight, come on, how can we be polite? I think the time for manners is pretty much done, to be honest. I've got no patience left. And when I started in 2020, a lot of my campaigning obviously was around the COVID jabs. A lot of people were injured by those COVID jabs, so one of my campaigns was to give a platform and a voice to the injured and bereaved, because I believe in what Martin was saying and what Damon says and what Joey says about unity, and unity is really important. And I came here today to stand with you guys and to stand with Joey and Damon, the organisers, and everyone that works really, really hard. So community, we put the unity back in community, but it feels quite surreal because 5.5 years of campaigning, usually about something that was a topic that nobody wanted to talk about. The abuse that I'm sure some of you got as well when you're on the streets. It feels very surreal to actually be campaigning about something that most of the public actually agree with us on. Nobody wants digital ID when they actually realise what it means. But to know how to win, we need to know what we're actually fighting against. And digital ID is already here. The UK Government One login is the de facto digital ID, which 11 million people have already used. And the UK Gov Wallet requires a One login. And the UK Gov Wallet, this is a downloadable app on your phone, like your card wallet. And the brick card would have been one token on that wallet. Now, the other tokens on that wallet are the veterans card, which is currently being trialled, which right now is very relevant. Now, I wear my poppy because my father was a sapper, and I know you know what that means. My father was a Royal Engineer. He was Welsh, he was a very, very proud Welshman, and he did not fight for his country, for the UK, for this country to see what's going on now. He did not fight for freedom to have. I don't think we've ever been in a worse state than what we can see now and what we're going towards. And it's steamrolling. And the reason I get so emotional about things is because I truly care about humanity. I know I'm Marmite. I know that not everyone likes me, and I don't like everyone, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I think I've fallen out with pretty much everyone, haven't I, Joey? But the point is, I care about human beings. I care about humanity. My friend Sharon, who is injured by the COVID jab, she knows I care about humanity. And this is a fight for humanity. But what you guys are taking on is the 2030 agenda for sustainable development. You're not just taking on a fight against digital ID. The sustainable development goals are basically total control that they absolutely need digital ID to implement. Basically, they don't want any poverty. That means that we're all going to be equally poor and equally controlled. They need digital ID to control the air that we breathe, the oceans that connect us, the land beneath our feet, and the food we consume. They want to control absolutely everything, and without digital ID, it's impossible. And we have to fight back, but we have to inform and educate and empower. And this is why I set up a website on massnoncompliance.com, and it's got information about the architects, because like Martin was also saying, Keir Starmer is a puppet of the globalists. He follows their diktat. Labour, whatever government, cheeks to the same arse, it doesn't matter who sits in that building, they're not running the show. The Parliament MPs, Westminster, they are the show. They are puppets of the globalists following globalist diktat. And Tony Blair isn't even in control of this. He's just the front man for the globalists in the World Economic Forum. He's a warmonger. He's a hollow human being. He's not even a human being as far as I'm concerned. But we need to know who we're fighting, and you guys are taking on essentially the New World Order. Now, that's a phrase that when you say it, it just invokes conspiracy this, conspiracy that, but it's conspiracy fact. We know what we're fighting, and it's our job, I think, to inform and educate people and unite with people. Go out into your communities and inform people about what digital ID actually is. Because if they drop the brick card, which by the way they will drop the brick card and pretend it's democracy, because they know that nobody wants it. But they will bring about a digital ID for total control, regardless of what they call it. The UK Gov Wallet's already there. The One Login's already there. The veterans are being experimented on, as they have for decades, probably centuries actually. They've always been the guinea pigs, and we can't let them do that to our veterans, nor the company directors. I'm going to get off on a tangent now, No, I just want to make the most of the opportunity, because I didn't really plan to speak, and I just thought I'll speak off the cuff, and I'm actually quite pleased I've not actually sworn yet at this point. But from the very beginning, this fight has been about the children. It's always been about the children and their future. And I do have faith in humanity. I've got faith in everyone here. I've got faith in people. And I do believe we're going to win. I actually think that that's a foregone conclusion. They are not going to win this fight. And the more that we unite together and stand together and inform and educate, share the information about the true architects of this, the globalists, the Parliament, Westminster, the government, the MPs, they're just polyester suit wearing seat fillers. They do not have any power, and we need to stop begging them, stop petitioning them, stop asking Keir Starmer and writing letters to Keir Starmer. He's not in control. These people are not in control. The World Economic Forum and the United Nations are the humanitarian front, and behind them are other shadowy elite organisations. I'm sure you've all heard of the Fabian Society. I'm sure you've all heard of the Committee of the 300, the Club of Rome. All these people, BlackRock and Vanguard, bankrolling them. The ultra-rich want control over everything, and we must win this fight. And I'm sorry for rambling on, but it's so important. And I'm just glad to see you all here today, and I can't wait to march alongside you as well. So I also want to thank, I want to thank all the organisers, Joey, Damon, all you guys. I'm sorry I don't know your names, Martin. It's good to see you again.